Okay.
So I should be streaming now.
All right. Let's see. Yep. It looks like it's going live.
And let's see, I'm
It's
going to click on
still black.
you.
Okay.
And
Let me
you're
blow
like
this
you're
up.
like a mirror view. There's like two of you.
Yeah, it's because the only camera I have in the house right now is my VR headset, and it has two cameras on it, and
Yep.
so
Yep. Okay.
it's sitting over on the counter there.
Cool.
Hmm. By the way, that looks great right there. That is a perfect setup.
Okay.
And if I wanted to share my screen or something, see, I have Discord going over here. Oh, I apparently am I sharing my screen? I guess I am sharing my screen. So you've clicked on the thing that I'm sharing. So if instead of sharing, no, you've clicked on my video.
So
If
let's
I turn
see.
off camera
I have
and,
three things in my Discord that I can
mhm,
see.
and I just turned off my camera, so you're still looking at my, yeah, you did it perfect. That is exactly the way I want that to look.
Three.
Zoom is going to work basically the same. It will be somebody else's Zoom call,
Okay.
and you'll just have to hop on and size all of your stuff, probably on the fly,
Oh,
to,
fun.
yeah, make it fit. And then you go, okay, hopefully all this is coming through, and you have somebody test that the audio is working right. And I mean, it's going to be a mess. It bums me out that we have two different platforms where people are coming in on,
Like,
but
so the two different platforms, do you mean like that they're using Discord and Zoom? Or is
mhm,
it okay?
that's exactly what I mean. So we have probably a little more than half are on Discord, but there are a number of people who have decided that they aren't going to use Discord.
Yeah.
So we're going to be now. Zoom has a default setting on it
Hmm.
that will the encoding is such that um, OBS can't restream it. So you have to go into your video settings in Discord and change the encoding thing on it. And I can walk you through how to do that once but you're not going to run Zoom. So
Yeah, like the only way I could run Zoom is if someone else sent me a meeting and enabled it so people could get in and out of that meeting without like needing permission.
that is what we're going to do. We will have Dr. Lou and Sandy are going to launch their Zoom meetings that will be live all day,
Hmm.
and the people who need them will jump in at the right time, theoretically, not make a fuss,
Hmm.
and be where they need to be. And then you and I, or whoever is doing that meeting thing,
Uh-huh.
whoever is doing the restream, we would just hop on and capture that Zoom call instead of the Discord call.
Okay. You're scaring me a little bit. Like,
Well,
'cause
it is, yeah, it is scary. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, but
yeah.
guaranteed something will go wrong, and we're all going to screw something up, period. There's no way to get through it without something going wrong. The trick is just to go, I know what to try next. So that's where you and I come in, doing more of these, deciding
Yes.
if we know what to try next.
Yes. So you also don't own a Zoom thing, so we can't like do anything with that right now.
Right. I mean, I could get my wife to send us one.
Um, your call. It's your call. I'm the type to practice
Test
the
it and test it and
yeah,
test it.
yeah, I totally am. And actually, so Jesse Young and Carl, who are doing the what are they doing this time? They're diabetes pumps, insulin pumps. They did, I guess they had reached out and want to do a dry run so they know what to expect.
Well, good. I just got the list set up, and I'm sending emails to at least my people saying, "Okay, let's do our dry runs on sometime this week before Friday." So everybody, yeah, people will start getting emails.
So I don't know if you've picked up on this yet. Juzzy is my significant other. So in theory I could ask him to hop on right
Nice.
now.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Bring him on.
All right, I'll send him a text. Let's see if he's feeling like getting on Discord.
And no, I don't know anybody's relations.
Yeah, it's like I guess it's very complex. Like I'm still identifying who's from Boise and who's Idaho Falls. You are Boise, correct?
Correct. Yes, ma'am. I'm the guy who leads the BSidesBoise stuff.
Okay, so you're the Rob of Boise?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay. Okay. And then so there's Sandy is the blonde one, right?
Correct.
And she is like what,
So,
B-sides person or like
yeah, Sandy, BSidesBoise used to be run by a guy named Jay Radcliffe. Jay and Sandy, Sandy was Jay's backup for a while. They burnt out a few years ago, so I took over.
okay.
Sandy has been chatting with the Idaho Falls people.
Mhm.
Sandy is also assistant professing something with Dr. Lou at BSU. So she apparently just put the pieces together like, well, we're not doing a in-person conference and they're not doing an in-person conference, so let's have people talk and see if we can get another thing. And so that's she's kind of old school b-side setup, and she's involved in the community.
Okay. Okay. And I like Dr. Lou like has he's like doing a couple papers in collaboration with other INL people, I think, cuz I see his name all over the place. So,
That makes sense.
yeah. He's not texting back. So, I'm not going to worry about it right now.
Okay.
Um but in theory, okay, you are a speaker. So, I have to send a friend request or they have to send me a friend request first, right?
Yeah, you do need to be friends in order to do the DM. So you'll need to anybody that you are assigned
Mhm.
on this,
Mhm.
you'll need to have them be Discord friends or be on the Zoom call thing. But that's
Yeah. Hey, does that so right here, this does make those other things go away. Like the only thing you can see is you, right?
yeah. Let me go back to my stream. Yeah, that's perfect. Actually, oh, was there a little button there?
Yeah. Well, there wasn't before, but
Cool. Show members or hide members.
like now it's not showing. So it's I'm either doing something gimmicky or it's a little gimmicky, but
No,
yeah.
it works on mine too. Now you will need if somebody is showing slides, then my recommendation would be to leave the show members thing open, click on
Ugh.
their slides, and so if I were to share my video here,
Yeah,
you'll
and
see my little video going over here, and if I then share my screen, what am I? I clicked on a thing and then it got all weird. There it is.
okay, show non-video participants is checked. How do I get your other brown box back? Now I only see two box options, one of me and one of you.
Right. You need my other you need
Yeah.
me to share the thing and I'm working on it, but it's being weird. Why is it being weird? Come on, Discord. What is this window? Okay, that was the giant YouTube window. That's this window. So if I click on this now, why are you down towards the bottom of the I can't get to it. It's scrolled off the bottom of my screen. Stop. Okay. Yeah,
Will
that's
you?
better.
Okay,
And you,
now I have three window options again.
yep. So I'm sharing my screen.
Okay, so like if that was your PowerPoint basically, because I have the three
Exactly.
boxes and one says live, and then one just says fallible. So in a real user case, the screen share that says live, that would be like their PowerPoint,
Correct.
and
So
then
you would click on that one, and let me go. Where did I live streaming this thing? I've got them all over the place. Definitely have too many places to click right now.
how are you? So how do you think this is gonna go for people attending? Because it's I know it sounds like anybody who would be interested in a cybersecurity conference would have no problems like figuring out Discord and logging on and everything. Um, but I am a little bit afraid about like just audience people having no clue what they're supposed to do or where they're supposed to go. Um,
What
because
needs to happen is theoretically I can pre-schedule all of these streams. People will only be interacting with these calls through the stream, and then they can be in Discord to ask questions. But if we have links for all of the streams
uh huh,
that we can post to the webpage,
uh huh,
to the website saying this talk at this time is on this link, then pretty much any user should be able to go, well, I can figure that out. If I want to watch this talk at this time, I click this button or
yeah.
this link.
So like they
The
can't just go to a YouTube page, leave that YouTube page open and just watch the talks. They have to
correct.
physically go in and that is so is that because of YouTube? YouTube requires that you have a different address for each different stream?
No, we could have theoretically configured it so that it was one long stream and one person could have handled all of the speaker thing, but I am terrified of a 5 minute setup period.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get
That's what
that
they left
that's
this on the schedule, and that's unacceptable from a speaker handoff perspective on a virtual conference. So I am requiring at least 15 minutes of contact. Like that speaker needs to be in that chair 15 minutes before they go live for their presentation, so we can unbreak what's going to go wrong during that section. And this
yeah.
is, that we did that during DEF CON 2, although I think DEF CON required 30 minutes before.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
just, that's my, uh, you've got to have your people in place before you, before you push go. If I could have impressed upon the people earlier that there was a requirement here, there was something we needed to worry about, I would have had a 15-minute, 15 minutes between each of the calls.
We don't have 15 like you would have 15 minutes of like empty air
Dead
between the
air.
calls.
And,
Okay.
that'd have been great for me. Um, but as it is, we have 5 minutes of dead air between the calls.
Yeah.
And they're running concurrently. There's there's two tracks.
Yeah.
It's cool. We'll make it work
Yeah.
because that's what we do.
Okay.
Need to buy a new battery for my old broken laptop. They don't like it when you do that, but
But if you can, you
yeah,
might as well.
the my battery turned into a pillow. Cool. All
Okay.
right. That's so without jumping into Zoom stuff right now. Do you want to do one more stream from start to finish?
Yes, please. please. So actually, yeah, I would like to like close Discord and OBS and
Hmm.
then reopen them.
And then you call me.